Alright, let's build a Pelican. So to start off, I'm going to be placing our landing gear. So I'm just going to be starting right on this center point. I'm going to be placing one here and then one right in front of it. From here, I'm going to take this Titan class hab, and I'm just going to connect that right on top of both of those landing gears. From here, I'm going to be taking the Titan class landing bay and connecting it behind this 2x1 hab. I'll be jumping around to the front, placing a 1x1 Titan class walkway right here just like that. And then, let's see. I'm going to be taking this firebox fairing. I'm going to be connected to the front, but I'm going to be flipping it upside down just like that. Alright, so now from here, I'm going to be taking another 1x1 hab. I'm just going to copy this one and place it on top of the other one we just placed. And then I'm going to be taking this Thunderbird class cockpit and connecting it right in front of this, this 1x1 hab. Alright, now jumping to the back. I'm going to be taking a ducting joint, and I want to be placing one here, so I'm just going to place this here and then snap it to that, and once that's placed, I can take this other ducting joint and just delete that. Let's see. And then, let's see, the Vesper cowling. I'm going to connect this. Let me flip this around and flip it upside down. I'm going to connect this cowling piece to the back of this, this ducting joint. Alright. Now, on the sides, I'm going to use these Argonaut aerofoils. Let's flip this around. And I want to connect to the side of this, this landing bay, but for whatever reason, it's not allowing me to snap it. So I might have to move this out of the way or just delete it for a quick second and replace it with probably just another cowling piece just like that. Once that's placed, let's see, I think that should allow me to place this Argonaut aerofoil, which looks like it is. So I'm going to flip this around, flip it upside down. I'm going to snap it just like that. I'm going to do the same thing for the other side. Alright, now that those are placed, I can probably delete that. Alright, perfect. Yep, so that's the way to do it. So, yeah, once those two things are placed, you can place your landing bay again. Alright, now from here, you can use the Argonaut hydraulics. Flip that upside down. Place one here. Place another one here. And then I'm going to take more of these. Flip that around here. And I'm going to do that on both sides, just like that. Alright. So now from here, I'm going to take this fuel cell. I'm going to place that one here. And then right behind the fuel cell, I'm going to actually place my Zenith class reactor. So that's going to go right there just like that. Alright, so now, take some more ducting joints. I connect these right here. And then right behind those, I'm going to use the heavy linkage piece. Alright, and now that the linkage pieces are placed, I'm then going to take this pyro drive booster, connect one here, and connect one here. And those are going to go right behind these heavy linkage. Jumping around to the front, so you're going to be using these Speedbird diffusers. So you can connect those right here just like that. Alright, now moving on to the top, I'm using a Speedbird cowling piece. I'm going to connect one right there just like that. Then going to take... Oh, there it is. I'm going to be taking another ducting joint, snapping that right behind here. And then take another heavy linkage piece. And then I'm going to copy this piece behind that linkage piece just like that. Alright, so now that that's placed, I'll be taking this firebox cowling, flipping that around to where it's facing backwards. And I'm just going to connect that here, or connect that right there. Alright, so now take some more Argonaut aerofoils. Place one here and here. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Alright, now that those are placed, I'm going to be taking this swept casing, place that right here in this gap, and I'm going to do that on both sides as well. Alright, you know what? Might as well add the add these thrusters here. So I'm going to be using the Titan sublight thrusters, and those are just going to get snapped to the back of the ship, but I don't want to snap them here. I want to move them like back one, and for whatever reason, the this piece doesn't have like a back snapping point, so I might have to just move that out of the way for a split second, and I'm just going to add just 2 of these, just like that. And then I'm going to place my thrusters, so it's going to be the Titan sublight thruster. Connect that to the very back piece, flip that around, and once those thrusters are placed, I can then delete these 2 pieces, snap this piece back, and then that should allow me... Yep. Yeah, so it looks like they're connected now. And then now that those are connected, follow up by placing these Arcadia stabilizers. And those will go right in front of those thrusters. Just like that. Alright, and now that I'm done with that, I'm going to take this ducting outlet, and that's just going to get snapped right above this heavy linkage piece. Alright, we're actually almost finished with the build here. So moving on to the wings. I'll be using more of these Arcadia stabilizers, but I'm going to be turning them sideways. So there's going to be one like that, flip that around, and one like that. And they're going to be getting connected to these ducting joints. And then once those are placed, let's see, these hard frame diffusers. I'm going to place those and connect those to the back of them, just like this. Right. Now jumping underneath the wings, be taking these cargo links, and I'm just going to be snapping them to both of the wings, and they're going to be getting connected to this this ducting joint right here. Alright, just a couple more pieces to place. I'll be taking this phase beam array, be snapping that to the bottom of our ship, so that's going to get snapped to this this 1x1. And then I'm going to take the torpedo launcher, and that's going to get snapped to the side of the 1x1. And with that placed, that's going to complete the build.